Yo guys, what is going on today? Today I'm going to be talking about a little known fact from Death of a Salesman by Arthur Miller. Right there. See Willie right there? He ain't too happy. And I'll tell you why in a second. So basically, it's a little dirty fact about Linda Loman. And she is having an affair with Charley?
You ignorant slut.
That's right, Charley. You see, basically, she talks about how hard Willie is to put up with. But why does she put up with him then? She knows he's hard to put up with. Why does she do it? Obviously, duh. She has something that makes her life worthwhile. She has an affair with Charley. After this, she's able to put up with more because she gets what she wants. She gets this good guy versus Willie, who's this unsuccessful salesman. He thinks he's successful. He kind of thinks he's successful, sorta, and he thinks he'll kind of pick up. He just has all this hope, but it never happens. Spoiler alert. And you see, and he cheated on her as well, and she doesn't really know it, I don't think, but she probably had her suspicions, and because he was over in Boston a lot with his lady friend, and also Happy and Biff, they had their girlfriends, and Charley, obviously Linda he had Linda, and she would always defend Willie because even though he was hard to put up with, she was able to put up with him because of the one good thing in her life, Charley. So even when Biff would just rant on his father, Willie, she would just defend him and call Biff a bum. I mean, that's normal, right? You call your kid a bum, right? I mean, Charley was a good friend of Willie's, and he helped him out, gave him money. He wanted to give him a better job. $50 a week, that was a lot for back then, $50 a week back then. And but I mean, Willie didn't accept, so he just kept giving him money because Charley got what he wanted. He got Linda got what she wanted, Charley, and they both benefited, and therefore they were both able to put up with Willie. She was able to put up with living with him and supporting him, and Charley was able to put up with just handing him money. It all makes sense with this idea. And I don't even know if Arthur Miller knew this. Nah, he probably did. And, he was gone all the time on his unsuccessful sales trips. No one was buying him anything anymore. He wasn't well liked like he thought he was. And she's just alone, and guess who's there? Charley, because he's always there. Charley is a trustworthy dude. He's a good guy. Willie's just kind of this prideful, unsuccessful person. I thought that being well liked was the only thing to be successful. He's wrong, as you can see from how he turned out, and how Biff turned out. But Charley, he was very successful enough to help Willie and help Linda. That's how much of a good guy he is. So if you liked that video, guys, make sure to give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Thumbs up if you didn't like it. Make sure to comment, share, subscribe if you're not already. Get a notification icon because you want to get the notifications of my content when it comes out. You don't want to search for my stuff. Get all my stuff when you have notifications turned on for my channel. See you in the next one. Peace out. Linda?
You ignorant slut. Oh, but let's all shed a tear for poor
Linda?
There was only testimony that she had sexual intercourse over 40 times with another man while living with
Willie Loman?
But I suppose that sort of fashionable promiscuity means nothing to someone like you,
Linda?
who hops from bed to bed with the frequency of a cheap ham radio. But hell hath no fury like a woman scorned, and
Linda Loman?
like a screeching, squealing, rapacious swamp sow is after
Charley's?
last $3 million. I guess what you and
Linda?
are saying is that when you're on your backs, the meter is running. Well, please spare us, gals, and tell us the rates at the top. Then we can choose which two-bit tarts and bargain basement sluts to shack up with.